guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you? So today's a little bit different, yes, because I've rejoined Slim World. Wasn't going to, but a friend of mine wanted to join and I wanted to give her some moral support. And also it's always good to refresh menus and see what else is free now or has now got sins in it. So I've only been to, I joined last week and then this week was my first way in. So I haven't been to many. But actually it surprised me how much I missed it. So yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I've only done 12 weeks at the moment. I'm hoping that that'll give me plenty of time to get to Target, and then I can just choose to go as and when I want to after that point, as long as my friend is on Target as well. So doing it together with USDs really does help. And so today I thought, do you know what? I had to go and do a food shop. So I went to Aldi and I thought, well, do you know what? I'm going to share it with you because I bought quite a few things. Some of it's for my husband who's not doing Slim World, as you'll see, because I've left some on the table which is not Slim World friendly. But I went with the zapper and I did miss that zapper. I did, you know, the scanner for your food things, and it's amazing. There was something actually I did learn. I was eating low fat crisps from Aldi, and my husband was having the full fat crisps from Aldi. Guess what? His were less sins than mine, so just because it says low fat doesn't mean it is less sins. So that was a massive lesson for me. So anyway, here is the shopping. Right, so I've got some wonky parsnips. They're just slightly cheaper than normal ones. Doesn't matter if they're wonky, and actually they don't even look wonky. I don't know if you can see. They look straight to me, but obviously according to Aldi, they're wonky. I've got 2 packs of cherry tomatoes because they're great in salads or just as a snack. But I've also got salad tomatoes because they're great cut in half and cooked, especially if you're doing like a nice sort of breakfast or something. They're brilliant. I've got 3 packs of 5% lean meat, and this was 30% off because it's today's date. That doesn't matter to me. This is going in the freezer, so don't be afraid to look at some of these bargains. I do it all the time. So 3 of these, perfect, in the freezer. I saved, I think it's 60p off each pack, so £1.80 saved. Go a long way for something else. Then I've got these taco beans, which would be great with pasta or rice with mince. They are free on Slim World. Got some gravy. That gravy is 1.5 sins per 100 millilitres made up. I've got some pickled onions because they are great to snacks for me. I do love them, and because they have a bit of sweetness, it sort of helps my craving. I've got 2 packs of penne pasta. Some extra mature cheese. I normally go for the lighter cheese, but I didn't have any, and so I thought, right, I'm going to go for extra mature so that I'm getting the real flavour for my 30 grams of Healthy Extra A. So perfect for that. Broccoli, because I love broccoli and it's really good for you. I have put in here some treats of rich tea biscuits. They're 2 sins each. When I first joined Slim World many years ago, I only ever had sin-free food. And I found that I was craving things, and now I use my sins when I want them, but I use them, you know, sort of thinking about them, so a bit more savvy. So rich tea, 2 sins each, perfect. Oh, double cream's not for me, that's for my husband. That definitely isn't Slim World. 2 lots of fat-free Greek yogurt, which is free. I've got some prawns, which I can do with rice or I can do with pasta, not quite sure yet. Some serrano ham. Now that is actually only half a sin for 2 slices. So again, if you're thinking about trying to keep your food exciting, half a sin for 2 slices is nothing. So yeah, just look around and see what things you can include, which might have a few sins, but will still make things really tasty for you. Got myself again some snacks. So these are only 2.5 sins a pack, and they're lovely because they're sweet, and again, it will help my cravings. Bananas, I have banana a day. I love bananas, absolutely amazing. Got some Warburton bread here. Now, I do like my toast. I'm just going to move around here. I was for ages in Aldi trying to find a bread that was on my Healthy Extra B. So these are 2 slices for your Healthy Extra B. This is probably more expensive loaf than I would spend, but I'm not going to go to another shop. I'll spend more petrol money looking for other bread than buying it there. Tesco's used to do one which was really cheap and it used to be on the Healthy Extra B, but I haven't checked that yet, so I will do it at some point. Some courgettes and some pears. Courgettes I will chop up, and that I'm going to pasta dishes, lasagna, all sorts of things like that. or just as a straightforward veg, or just roasted. It's just perfect. I just love a courgette. And obviously the pears are for my snack attacks. Lasagna sheets, so I've got plenty of beef there, so I can make lots of lasagna up, which will be really good. Couldn't get any quark for the sauce on top, so I won't be using that until I do get some quark. I've got 2 packs of mixed leaf salad, and I've found that if I use this already sort of pre-packed salad here, I actually use less salad. And what I'm going to say, that says wrong actually. What I mean is, if I buy an iceberg, it lasts me less time than a bag of this does, which sounds bizarre, I know, but it just does. So this works out more cost effective for me, and it's tastier, I think, than just an iceberg on its own. Got some peppers, again that can go into salads, goes into my lasagna, into my pasta dishes, all sorts, so very versatile. Something I haven't had for ages is sweet potato. It's just a bit different from a normal potatoes, so I'll probably be roasting those off. Not quite sure what I'll do with them, but yeah, they will definitely be eaten. And my husband actually saw that when I came in. He goes, "Oh my god, sweet potato! I've not had them for ages." So both looking forward to that. Mushrooms, again, great for breakfast, great for lasagna, go for the pasta, for anything, or in omelettes, all sorts. I've got loads of eggs. Didn't need to buy eggs this week. That's another staple I always have in. But yeah, some mushrooms. Got some cooked ham. So great for snacks, or on a sandwich, or in a salad, or chopped up in pasta, anything like that. But I always like to keep a pack of ham in the fridge. I've got a whole chicken there, so I'm going to roast that off one day, and I'm going to cut it. That's going to be probably 2 meals there, because you've got the legs and you've got the breast. And I may just have it as roasted with sweet potato and some veg, or I may just have part of it roasted, and then the other I'm going to chop the meat up and put it into rice or pasta. So really versatile. Sunday dinner. What a big joint. I always do this, buy a big joint and then I chop it. Right, next thing, another snack, is this Benefits bar, a bit like Alpen. 3 sins each, or 2 if you're healthy extra B. Again, great to have in the cupboard if you're having a bit of a snack attack, or you're on a rush and you just want something for breakfast. You can have 2 of these for healthy extra B. And then I've got some rice, ball in the bag of rice, which is free. But these are my greatest find, and these are delicious, and they're so good for quick and easy meals. So this one, garlic rice, is 2.5 sins. Got tikka style rice, which is 3.5 sins. Got mixed pepper, which is 2 sins. Savoury chicken is only 1.5 sins, bonus. And then I've got 2 sins for Mexican style rice. So my husband and I share this between us. So you're looking at 1 to 1.5 sins for the rice. And you know, when you're in a rush, this is just great, because I can add the cooked chicken into this, I can add the prawns into it, anything really, and you get a really good tasty meal. And yet you're using some of your sins, but again, I think savvy sins. So that is my table. Not bad, is it? Oh yes, I was going to show you these. So these cup of soups are not for me, they're for my husband. And when you look at it here, it says low in fat. Don't be fooled. Each cup of soup, this one's 4.5 sins, this one's 4 sins, that's the tomato, and that one's 4 sins as well. So just because it says low in fat, don't think it's low in sins. I mean, 4 sins, if you want to use it, do. For me, there's a lot more on this table, which is a sin that I can get more value out of than a cup of soup. That wouldn't fill me up at all. Okay, so just a quick tip there. All right, guys. So what do you think? So I've got quite a lot of variety there, and actually I did some really amazing recipes. I haven't recorded any of those. I'm still sort of just playing around with different things, but those rices have been a godsend. I am going to put some things on my Slim Inspirations for You Instagram page, so occasionally you'll see meals popping up on there, so if you want to follow me on that, you can. But yeah, they are amazing. Yes, they have got sins in it, but they're like savvy sins, I think, because sometimes when you're really in a rush, the last thing you want to do is cook things on prep. So 2 minutes in the microwave, flash fry some already cooked chicken, add some frozen vegetables, and Bob's your uncle, you've got a really quick and simple dinner. And those tacos, sort of beans in the tomato sauce, again, a godsend, because I've mixed those in with the rice as well to make a really speedy meal with some cooked chicken or some prawns you can put in there. So really good to have some store cupboard items that, yes, might have sins in them, but actually they are still well, I say healthy, they are still healthy because you'll have 15 sins a day. And, you know, I don't eat chocolate anymore because I can't have any caffeine. And yes, caffeine is in chocolate. So I think, well, do you know what? If I have a sin here or there from my actual meal to make it really tasty, I'm not bothered. Alright guys, so make sure you keep following me, so don't forget to subscribe, click notifications and give me a thumbs up because I will be posting recipes based on my SlimWorld experience now going forward. Alright guys, so I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye. Bye.